I'm Janine from the San Antonio River Authority.
And I'm Sara from the San Antonio River Foundation.
Hey Sara, did you know that today's Pie Day? I love pie.
I love pie too. What's your favorite kind? Banana cream, apple, pecan, blueberry?
Not that kind of pie. This kind of pie.
What's that?
Let me show you.
Pi is a number we use in math to measure circles, and the value of this symbol is approximately 3.14. In reality, pi has an infinite number of decimals. In fact, computers have calculated pi to over 22 trillion digits. This number is the same for all circles, no matter what size they are. For the purposes of Pi Day and this video, we'll be rounding pi to 3.14. When you're measuring circles, the distance around the edge of the circle is called the circumference. And the point from one end of the circle to the other is called the diameter. You can use pi, the circumference, and the diameter in all sorts of different ways. You can find pi by dividing the circumference of a circle by its diameter. Or you can find the diameter of a circle by dividing its circumference by pi. You can even find the circumference of a circle by multiplying pi by its diameter. Pi appears all over the place in nature, in places you may not expect. For example, pi can be found in the disk of the sun, the capillary waves that ripple through the water when a drop splashes down, and even in waves of light and sound. In fact, Albert Einstein discovered an interesting way that rivers are related to pi. When we're talking about rivers, the term sinuosity refers to how much a river winds along its path. To calculate a river's sinuosity, you take the length of the river's path divided by its straight line distance from the headwaters to its mouth. As it turns out, the average river's sinuosity is equal to 3.14 or pi. Pretty cool, right? Today, we're going on a scavenger hunt to find pi in nature at Confluence Park by the San Antonio River. We'll do some math to find circumference, diameter, and pi. Here are the materials you're going to need for your pi scavenger hunt.
String and something to measure with, such as tailor's tape, measuring tape, or a ruler.
All right, let's see what we can find.
First, we found the cap of an acorn, also known as a cupule. Let's measure its circumference and calculate its diameter using pi. First, we're using the string to figure out how long the outside edge of the cupule is. And as you'll see here, it's about 2.5 inches in circumference. We'll use this information to fill out our equation to find the diameter of the cupule. When we divide the circumference 2.5 inches by pi 3.14, we find that the diameter of this acorn cupule rounds up to 0.8 inches or 2 centimeters. Next, we found this circular rock. Let's measure the diameter and calculate its circumference using pi again. This time, we'll use the string to measure the diameter of the rock. And as you'll see, it's about 3 inches wide. We'll use this diameter to fill out our equation to find the rock's circumference. When we multiply pi and the 3-inch diameter together, we find that the circumference is equal to 9.42 inches or 24 centimeters. How about this Palo Verde tree? Let's calculate the diameter of one of these branches. Here, we'll use the tailor's tape to measure the circumference of this branch, which we found to be 6.5 inches. We'll use this information to fill out our equation to find the diameter of the branch. The diameter of this branch is about 2.07 inches or 5.3 centimeters. Now look at this cypress tree. Let's measure its circumference and calculate its diameter using pi. We'll use the tailor's tape again to find the circumference of the cypress tree's trunk, which we measured at 29 inches. Let's fill out our equation again to find the diameter. The cypress tree trunk is 9.23 inches or 23 centimeters wide. While we were at Confluence Park, we had to check out this wind harp. Let's measure its circumference and its diameter to calculate pi. This wind harp is a lot bigger than the other things we've measured today, so I'll need to use the tailor's tape twice. I found the circumference to be 61 inches plus 52 inches, or 113 inches. Now we'll find the diameter of the wind harp with our measuring tape. It's 36 inches wide. Let's use the circumference and the diameter to find pi. This is the equation we'll plug into the calculator. As you can see here, our calculator found the answer to round up to 3.14, which is pi. We really enjoyed looking for pi in nature at Confluence Park. Let's keep the San Antonio River safe, clean, and enjoyable to preserve and protect this precious resource.
We hope you enjoyed our Pi Day scavenger hunt here at Confluence Park along the San Antonio River. What will you find on your Circle scavenger hunt?
And don't forget to celebrate Pi Day by having a slice of your favorite pie.